What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Dave, Patty Room 2006. This is Patty Room Sports Talk. Before we get into this video, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button down there. Y'all know how we do. We are on the road to 200 subscribers. Thank you for everybody, previous, new, who ain't even get down yet, who ain't even witnessed this channel yet. Thank you. You coming. We doing big things. But anyway, let's get into this. Man, let me tell y'all. It was a leak today. Ravens versus the Raiders in Las Vegas, week 1. Man, when I tell you it was a buzz across Baltimore, that was crazy. So let me say this. If you're not from Baltimore and you have never got a chance to visit Baltimore or experience Baltimore, meet us in Vegas, week 1. You're going to get everything you need to see because it is going to be a show. Everyone's coming. It is going to be black and purple everywhere. It is going to be a ton of representation, a ton of people having fun. You're going to get the best of us. I believe we know how to travel and we know how to go other places and have a good time and not tear cities up like crazy. You know, we going to tear that field up in Vegas, but we're going to leave Vegas in good condition. So yeah, week 1 versus the Raiders. Meet me there or greet me there. Week 1 is going to be crazy. So moving on, shout out to these Chiefs coming back. Can't wait to play them. Obviously, they beat us twice before. The first game Lamar played versus that was actually like a crazy ass exciting game. I don't know if y'all remember, he threw I want to say on 4th down, he just threw like a prayer up in the air to Willie Sneak. No, it was Seth Robinson. He caught it at the 1. It was a crazy game. Then Lamar on the bootleg roll out, stop, score, reach in, people hanging off of them, crazy game. Then they came to Baltimore last year and they handled their business. More physical team won, but we get out from that this year and I can't wait. Pat versus Lamar is prime time. This is what the people want to see. This is what we want to see, and I feel like it's going to be an exciting game because both of them ready and both of them know like they always going to be compared because they're going to be in the AFC along with Josh Allen. So that game going to be crazy exciting. Then we go to the at Detroit Lions. Play Jared Goff, Ravens fans. Y'all know what happened last time we played Jared Goff, right? Just think about it. Or hit your Googles. Got crazy. Okay, week 4 is at Broncos. Now, I want to put an asterisk by that because we're going to have to see what happens with this Aaron Rodgers thing because a lot of people are tying Aaron Rodgers to the Broncos. And if he goes there, that will be a good roster. It'll be a good roster. Obviously, they drafted Jerry Jeudy and Hamlin at wide receiver. Noah Fant last year, the fast tight end. Got defense for days. Patrick Surtain, Justin Simmons back there. They just got weapons. They got weapons on their team. Bradley Chubb gonna come back. Still got Vaughn. So they got weapons. So if Aaron Rodgers go there, we're going to put an asterisk by that. But for now, I see it starting no less than 3-1. Then we get 3 straight home games, week 5 through week 7. Colts come to us, 8:15, prime time. Last time we played Carson Wentz, he gave us some looks, some opportunities, some turnovers, but it came down to Matt Judon having to make a good-ass play on the goal line. Shout out to Matt Judon. He's no longer with us in New England right now, but shout out to Matt Judon. I know y'all remember, if y'all diehard Ravens fans, y'all remember the goal line play. Matt Judon get in there, make the play, tackle Carson Wentz, and it's history. We beat them Eagles. Yes, so I do believe we'll be ready for the Colts. We beat them last year, the Phillip Rivers game where he just tripping over carpet. Chuck Clark running it back for a touchdown. Shout out to Chuck Clark. So yes, then we move on to the Chargers. That will be a good game. I don't think that will be I don't think it's going to be a blowout unless Lamar really want that run back from when they beat us in the playoffs, which he probably does now that I think about it. But they have Justin Herbert. I don't believe that they have a top 10 offensive line or are ready for what Wink is about to bring them. So if they can stop that blitz with all these young guns coming at you, then so be it. And hey, do what you got to do versus. We'll be ready. And then we got the Bengals. Okay, I'm not even going. We sweeping them. They drafted Jamar Chase out of LSU when they should have drafted Penei Sewell out of Oregon or Rashawn Slater out of Northwestern. But hey, who am I? I'm just a YouTuber who loves the Ravens and does Ravens coverage, all this good stuff. Hey, I would have went offensive line if I was them. Like, your quarterback has a big scar on his leg from an ACL surgery last year. Anyway, moving on. We get bye in the middle of the year, in the middle of the schedule, which I like. I like week 8 buys. You get to see what's coming down the road, get healthy in the middle of the year. I hate early buys. Then the Vikings come to to the Ravens, I think we'll be ready for that. They do have young pieces in Justin Jefferson from LSU, who had a crazy rookie year at wide receiver. Still got Adam Thielen. He's always a threat. Irv Smith from Alabama, Roll Tide. Dalvin Cook from Florida State, who had an amazing year last year. And Kirk Cousins, First Cousins. You never know what he's going to give you. And we going to run that man coverage, that bump and run. And he going to give us some opportunities at turnovers. And he doesn't have that strong of an arm. So I believe we'll be ready. Watch that boy Danielle Hunter. He's an animal. Harrison Smith. They got some pieces. And they got Patrick Peterson. So it is going to be an interesting game. I think we'll be ready for that. Coming fresh out the bye. Hobbs will have them ready. Then we go to Miami. Oh, that's gonna be a fun game. I got banned from Hard Rock Stadium for trolling and talking too much trash talk in that stadium. I'm joking, but I almost did. Security had to tell me chill a lot. Y'all should see the videos. It's really a good time. Y'all will really laugh how I'm trolling these people into submission. They were asking me what time am I leaving. They started to leave. They were asking for different seats. I was in them bad. I'm talking when Hollywood first game, when he just catching long passes every play, it seemed like. And Lamar had like 4 touchdowns or 5 touchdowns. It was crazy. We start the year off like that. But yes, we're going back to the Dolphins Thursday night, primetime. We'll be ready. Then we're going up to Chicago. We got to see what they doing. We got to see if they starting Fields or starting that boy Trubisky. We got to see if they start Fields. Is he going to be ready? Is he going to be rolling? We don't know. We'll see. But if they start Trubisky, he's not beating us. We're going to just trash them. We're going to trash them. He can't beat us. He don't have the IQ. He don't have the arm talent to beat our defense. It would take a very, very bad day from our offense for them to beat us, and I don't see that happening. Okay, Browns versus Ravens. Sunday night. Last year, I believe the Browns versus the Ravens was the game of the year. The Lamar Jackson taking a poop memorial. Larry, he said he ain't take a poop, but I believe he had to take care of that business. You could tell by the little bop he had. But the game was back and forth. High 40s. He come back in the game. Trace Facility, shout out to him, sacrificed his daggone life for the team. He went down. When he went down, I'm just like, yo, who do we have to play quarterback? Like, what's next? Like, Lamar not there. They was like, Willie Snead. I think Willie Snead going the emergency QB. And then here come Lamar come running out. Make a long story short, throw the touchdown to Hollywood. We win the game. That wasn't the game, but we end up winning the game, and the rest is history. Game of the year. Shout out to the Browns. Y'all gave us that bump. That gave us that bump, but we had to get that W. You know how we do, big dubs. Okay, so Ravens at Steelers. So basically, listen to this. We go Ravens at Steelers. No, Browns at Ravens. Then we go up to Pittsburgh, week 13, which is crazy. We usually don't get them this late in the year to start the year. This is interesting. It'll be crazy to see if we are healthy. Like, if both teams are healthy when we square off that first time. Because that's a late game for us to just get that started. But I can't wait to play them. They swept this last year, but they got put out in the first round. It was one and done, like Zion Williamson. Out of there. Boom. Lost to the Browns back-to-back week because they lost to the Browns week 17. Then put out by the Browns first round. Crazy. Browns own them. So, yeah, so we got Browns at Ravens, then Ravens at Steelers, then Ravens at Browns, then we go see the Browns. So 3 straight division games in a row, which is going to be wild. We get the Browns twice in 3 weeks. That is going to be interesting. But we'll see what happens. This is what I love about the AFC North. What I always say about the AFC North is it's not pretty, it's not cute. Blue collar cities, hardworking. It's not beaches, it's not high palm trees, it's not Miami, LA, Dallas. It's not pretty. This is like blue collar, hard working. Like, it just, for the North to be physical, and it just I feel like it just matches each city, and it ties it so perfectly. I love this division. I just love all the teams to stay in it. I don't want no one to leave. I don't love these teams. I just want them to stay in it because of all the history. Then all of them then played against each other. So I hope none of them never leave. I know they don't want the Ravens to leave because I enjoy beating up on the Steelers, the Browns, and the Bengals every year. So I just hope they stay. I love them in our division so we can just whoop them every year. You know, I hope they don't go nowhere. I hate them, but you know, it's just fun beating up on them. Okay, so we got 3 straight division games, which is going to be wild. Then we got the Packers at Ravens. That's an asterisk game because we don't know what's going on with Aaron Rodgers. He controls that whole thing. No Aaron Rodgers. If they start in Jordan Love, we walk him out the stadium by probably 25. With Aaron Rodgers, that's a hell of a game. So we going remain, like, we're going to chill on that, but that's Packers at Ravens week 15. Week 16, Ravens at Bengals. That'll be the second game of our sweep as we sweep them. And week 17, we play the Rams. This is the game that the NFL added on. And if y'all do remember, the last time we went to LA, Monday Night Football, whole world watching, color rush. We in the all purple, they in the all yellow. Jalen Ramsey said, yeah, I hit Michael Vick on tips to how to stop Lamar Jackson. I remember everything. Aaron Donald, I don't know what Lamar going to do. If Aaron Donald coming through the middle, he was a no-show. So, yeah, last time we seen the Rams, we dog-walked them. It was a show. It was the Lamar Jackson 5 game, the Jackson 5 touchdowns. It was just doing whatever we want. We dog-walked them up and down Rodeo Drive, Beverly Hills, in front of Staples Center, just dog-walk, had them on the leash. And it'll be the same thing week 17 when they come to the bank. So, week 17, we play the Rams, and the last game of the year. How could you not let us? I like them for this. Last game of the year, they gave us the Steelers. Oh, man, you can't beat that. So, that's going to be physical. It's going to be tough because it's going to be the game before the playoffs begin. Only one team gets the bye. Obviously, we know that. So, that is going to be a tough game before the playoffs start. So, hopefully we're in a position to play and come out that game healthy and ready for the playoffs to make our Super Bowl run, which we are about to do this year. The weapons are just crazy. Everyone's excited. Like I say, this is a national holiday. NFL schedule release. First day of OTAs. Like, the rookies came into camp today. It's like, that's exciting. People want to see what face masks they wearing and trying on stuff, how they feel about the facility the first day. And you're rookies if you're like another team. It's just, the NFL, the fandom is just OD. So, yes, yo, that's how I feel about the schedule. You're going to ask me, Devin, Big Dev, Patty Room, what are y'all going to go? Like, what is your early prediction looking at that schedule? And I say 12-5. I see 12 wins at minimum. I see more, but I'm gonna tone it down, trying to turn my fandom down. I see a little bit more, but I see 12 wins. I'm gonna just say 12-5, and I ain't even gonna say play it safe. It ain't safe. It's 12 wins, and I think that's kind of underachieving for the offensive weapons we have, starting from Lamar all the way down to Nick Boyle to everybody. The offensive line coming back, and we got depth. It's just going to be so much fun. I can't wait to see it. So, yes. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm your boy, Big Dev. Patty Room 2006. PADDEDROOM 2006. Twitter, Instagram, Clubhouse, all that good stuff. So, yes, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Like I always say, we outside the bank. But this time, we got a schedule. So, we outside the bank with the schedule, waiting for whoever to come and get these L's. We about to go 12-5 or probably like 14-3, something crazy, before we win this Super Bowl. So, yes, shout out to y'all. We out. We outside the bank.